Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. In this video, we're going to dive deep into a topic that's not just thought-provoking, but incredibly relevant in these changing times. The signs that the chosen ones, those who feel they have a special mission or purpose in life, need to pay attention to. We're talking about the final signs that mark the end of an old era and the beginning of a completely new one. The world is changing, and if you're here, it's no coincidence. You might be feeling like you're on the edge of something bigger than yourself, something that transcends your everyday existence. You may even feel like the world around you is shifting, and you're being called to embrace something new, something greater. These signs are not just fleeting moments or random events. They are crucial indicators that guide the chosen ones through transitions in their spiritual, emotional, and even physical journeys. It's about recognizing that you're in the right place at the right time, being ready to step into your true potential. The shift we're witnessing isn't just an individual experience, it's happening on a much larger scale. And, as part of this shift, you're being asked to pay attention. The universe, or whatever higher force you believe in, is sending you signals. But are you paying attention? Are you ready to receive them and act upon them? Throughout this video, I will walk you through the most significant signs that are crucial for the chosen ones to recognize. These are not just typical signs of change that anyone can experience. These are profound, spiritual, and often life-altering signs that help you understand your purpose in the grand scheme of things. So, what exactly are these signs? Why are they so important to you? Specifically, if you've always felt like there's something more to your life than just the ordinary. Why does it seem like your soul is being called to something beyond the material world? This video will answer those questions and more, so make sure you stay with me until the end. So, what are these signs that you need to be aware of? What is happening in your life that's pointing you toward a new era, one that's calling you to become the person you were always meant to be? These signs are not just random occurrences, and they are certainly not to be ignored. If you've been feeling like you're in a state of transition, or if you've had a sense that the world is shifting around you, this video will help you understand why. Together, we'll explore how these signs show up in your life and what they mean for your journey as the chosen one. Now, before we dive into these life-changing signs, I want to remind you to take a moment to support this channel. If you're finding yourself intrigued, or if you think that someone you know could benefit from this video, don't hesitate to hit that like button. It's a small action, but it helps get this message out to others who may be searching for answers. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who you think might be on a similar journey, someone who may also be feeling the stirrings of change in their life. The more people who can receive this message, the better. We're all in this together, and the more we connect with one another, the more we can support each other through these transitions. And of course, if you're new to this channel, or if you've been watching but haven't yet subscribed, now is the perfect time to do so. By subscribing, you'll be part of this growing community, and you'll be the first to know when new videos like this one are released. We'll be exploring even more exciting topics that dive deep into personal growth, spiritual awakening, and the journey of those who are called to something greater. I don't want you to miss out on anything that could make a difference in your life, so make sure you click that subscribe button. So, let's get started. Stay tuned as we explore the crucial signs that signal the end of an old era and the exciting beginning of a brand new one. This is going to be an eye-opening and empowering journey, and I'm thrilled that you're here to take it with me. The first sign that you, the chosen one, need to pay attention to is a noticeable shift in your personal perception. This is perhaps one of the most profound experiences that will mark the beginning of your journey into a new era. At first, it may seem subtle, a feeling that things are no longer quite the same, or that the world around you is somehow different. But as time passes, this change will become increasingly apparent, and you'll begin to see that your perception of everything, from the smallest details of daily life to the grandest concepts of existence, is undergoing a transformation. Many of the chosen ones report this experience as something akin to waking up from a long slumber. It's as if you've been living your life on autopilot, following the patterns and routines that society, family, and your past experiences have created for you. But now, all of a sudden, the veil has been lifted. You begin to see the world as it truly is, not the way you were taught to see it, or the way you've been conditioned to perceive it. This shift is often accompanied by a sense of clarity and a deep understanding that things are not as they seemed before. Perhaps, for the first time, you're truly questioning everything.
You're looking at your past with new eyes, reevaluating your relationships, your choices,
Your career, your passions, and even your beliefs. The things that once held significance no longer seem as important, and in their place, new desires, new interests, and a new sense of purpose begin to emerge. What was once familiar now feels foreign, and you begin to wonder, is this all there is to life? Was I meant for something more? You might feel like you're waking up from a dream that has lasted far too long, or that you're seeing the world through a lens that has only just been cleared. There's a sense of awe and wonder that accompanies this awakening, like stepping outside on a fresh morning and seeing the world bathed in new light, everything appearing brighter, clearer, more vibrant than ever before. Your mind feels open, receptive, and ready for new possibilities. This shift in perception is often accompanied by a noticeable change in your inner dialogue.
The negative thoughts that once dominated your mind, the self-doubt, the feelings of inadequacy, the fears about the future, no longer have the same power over you. It's as if a filter has been removed, and you're finally able to see your true self. You realize that the fears and limitations that once held you back were never truly yours to begin with. They were placed upon you by others, by society, and by your own past experiences. You're beginning to reclaim your power, and this awakening is the first step in that process. There may be moments when you feel disoriented, almost as though you've been thrust into a new reality without any warning. It's as if the world is shifting beneath your feet, and you're not sure where to stand. But this is a part of the process. The old ways of seeing and thinking no longer serve you, and now you're in the process of recalibrating. It's not unusual to feel uncertain during this phase. But know this uncertainty is a sign of growth. It's a sign that you are stepping into a new level of awareness, and it is both exciting and, at times, overwhelming. To further illustrate what this change in perception looks like, think about the times you've experienced moments of profound insight or realization. These may not have been planned or expected. They may have come during quiet moments of reflection, during meditation, or even in the midst of an ordinary day. Perhaps you've had a sudden clarity about a decision that you've been struggling with for a long time. Maybe you've experienced a shift in how you view relationships, understanding that certain people in your life no longer align with the person you're becoming. These moments of clarity are not random. They are signs that your perception is expanding and evolving. Some of you may have had strange or vivid dreams that seem to carry a deeper meaning or a sense of urgency. These dreams may not follow the usual patterns of your subconscious mind, but instead carry messages that feel both personal and universal. You might wake up from these dreams feeling as if something important has been communicated to you, but you're unsure how to interpret it. The dreams may be symbolic, representing the transformation that's taking place within you, or they may be direct messages guiding you on your path. Another common experience among those who are going through this shift in perception is a feeling of being drawn to new interests or ideas. Suddenly, topics that once seemed unimportant or irrelevant begin to captivate you. Whether it's spirituality, philosophy, personal growth, or creative expression, you find yourself devoting more time to exploring these areas. You may even feel an irresistible pull towards certain books, videos, or people who seem to have the answers to the questions that have been lingering in your mind for years. This intellectual curiosity is part of the awakening process. It's your soul's way of guiding you toward the information and experiences that will help you move into this new phase of your life. What's happening here is that you are evolving into a higher version of yourself. The way you once saw the world no longer holds the same relevance. You're stepping into a higher level of awareness, one that allows you to see beyond the surface and into the deeper layers of reality. This is a shift from a limited perspective to an expanded one, where you begin to recognize the interconnectedness of all things. You start to understand that everything happens for a reason, that you are part of a greater plan, and that your actions, thoughts, and energy are contributing to the world's transformation. The significance of this change in perception is enormous. It shows that you are ready to move past your previous limits and step into a higher level of awareness. This is not just a small shift, it's a complete transformation of how you see yourself,
the world and your place in it. This is the beginning of the journey toward your true purpose, the reason you were born and the mission you are destined to fulfill. A new era is waiting for you, and you have already started your journey of transformation. You may begin to notice synchronicities in your life, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfectly timed to be random. These synchronicities are guiding you toward your new path. Whether it's a chance encounter with someone who offers you advice, a book that falls into your hands at the right moment, or an unexpected opportunity that opens up just when you need it, these signs are the universe's way of confirming that you're on the right track. In conclusion, this change in personal perception is one of the first and most significant signs that you are stepping into a new era of your life.
It's a sign that you're waking up to your true potential and beginning to align with your higher purpose. This shift is not always easy, and it may take time for you to fully adjust to this new way of seeing the world. But know this, it is the beginning of something beautiful. You are on the path of transformation, and though the journey may be challenging, it will ultimately lead you to a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Embrace this change in perception and allow it to guide you forward. Trust that this shift is exactly what you need to step into the next phase of your life. The signs are all around you, and they are leading you to your true calling. So pay attention, stay open, and allow this transformation to unfold. The world you see now is only the beginning. There is so much more waiting for you. The second sign that you, the chosen one, need to pay attention to is a profound change in your relationships with others. If you're feeling as though the people you once connected with no longer resonate with you in the same way, or if you're experiencing tension in relationships that once felt easy, this is a key indicator that you are going through a significant transformation. Sometimes relationships can even break apart altogether, and while this may feel unsettling at first, it is a necessary part of the process of personal growth and spiritual awakening. These shifts are not always easy, but they are deeply important. When you begin to awaken to a higher level of consciousness, you may find that your energy and frequency no longer align with the energy of certain people. The shift in your perception, which we discussed earlier, creates a new vibrational frequency within you, and as you change, so do the dynamics of your relationships. The connections you once had with others may begin to feel strained, or you may even notice that you no longer have anything in common with those around you.
The conversations you once enjoyed now seem superficial, and the activities that used to bring you joy no longer hold the same appeal. It's as if you are waking up to a new reality, but the people in your life are still stuck in the old one. This can be a painful realization, especially if those people are family or long-term friends. This shift may lead to feelings of isolation, as you begin to see the vast differences between where you are in your personal journey and where those around you seem to be. You might feel like you're walking this path alone, and the familiar comfort of your old relationships may no longer provide the same sense of security or connection. You may find yourself questioning the value of these relationships, wondering whether they are contributing to your growth or holding you back. This sense of disconnection can be both disorienting and heartbreaking, especially if you've invested a lot of time and energy into these relationships. At times, the tension in your relationships may become so pronounced that it leads to confrontation or even the breakdown of the relationship entirely. This can manifest in many ways. Perhaps a close friend no longer understands your changing views, and arguments or misunderstandings become more frequent. You may notice that your family members are no longer supportive of your choices, or they may try to impose their beliefs on you in a way that feels suffocating. In some cases, you may even find that these relationships become toxic, and the only way to maintain your peace is by stepping away. However, this is not something to fear or resist. While the loss of a relationship can feel like a painful wound, it is often the necessary clearing of old energy. The people and connections that no longer serve your highest good or align with your soul's mission will begin to fade away, making space for new relationships that are more in alignment with who you are becoming. These new relationships will support your growth, encourage your spiritual awakening, and help guide you on your path. You may begin to attract new people into your life, individuals who share your values, your dreams, and your higher purpose. These new connections may come unexpectedly, through a random meeting or a shared experience, but they will feel deeply meaningful and resonate with you on a soul level. These are the people who will support you in your journey, challenge you to grow, and inspire you to step into your fullest potential. They may be fellow seekers on a spiritual journey, or they may simply be people who understand you in a way that others never have. This process of shedding old relationships and making room for new ones can be a gradual and sometimes painful process. It requires you to release attachments to the past and embrace the unknown. It may bring feelings of loneliness as the familiar faces in your life begin to fade, but know that this is part of the purification process. As you let go of relationships that no longer serve your purpose, you make space for new opportunities and connections that are in alignment with your soul's mission. One of the most important aspects of this sign is the realization that not all relationships are meant to last forever. There are certain people who enter our lives to teach us important lessons, and once those lessons are learned, it may be time to part ways. This can be difficult to accept, especially when it involves people you care about deeply. But the truth is, sometimes relationships serve their purpose and then naturally dissolve. This does not diminish the importance of the connection or the love you may have shared. It simply means that it is time to move forward in different directions. You may also find that the relationships you once had with others are being replaced with deeper, more meaningful connections. For example, you might find that you are connecting more deeply with your spiritual community, with others who share your path, or with people who are aligned with your values. These new relationships may not necessarily be close friends or family members, but they will bring a sense of fulfillment that was missing from your previous connections. You may even find that these new people come into your life in a way that feels synchronistic, as if they were meant to meet you at exactly the right moment. The significance of these changes in relationships cannot be overstated. The relationships we form throughout our lives have a profound impact on our growth and development. As you step into a new era, it is essential to surround yourself with people who support and encourage your growth, rather than those who hold you back or keep you tethered to the past. The relationships that no longer serve you will begin to fade away, but this is a natural and necessary part of the process. It creates space for new people and opportunities that align with your soul's purpose and mission. This shift in relationships is also a sign that an old era is coming to a close. It marks the end of an old phase of your life, one where you were perhaps unaware of your true potential, or where you were still clinging to outdated beliefs and connections. The people who were part of that phase are no longer in harmony with the person you are becoming, and so they naturally begin to drift away. But with their departure, you create the space for new connections that are aligned with your true purpose. In essence, the relationships in your life reflect your inner world. As you grow and evolve, the people who resonate with your old self will naturally start to fall away. The new relationships that come into your life will reflect your higher self, your newfound awareness, and your commitment to your soul's mission. These relationships will help you step into your true power, and they will support you as you navigate the challenges and triumphs of your new path. While it can be difficult to let go of relationships that once felt important, trust that the changes happening in your relationships are for your highest good. It is part of your soul's journey to align with people who will help you grow and fulfill your purpose. Trust in the process and allow yourself to release the relationships that no longer serve you. By doing so, you are making room for the people and experiences that will truly nourish your soul and help you achieve the life you were meant to live. The third sign that you, the chosen one, need to pay attention to is the emergence of new opportunities. These opportunities are often unlike anything you've considered before. If you've been feeling stuck or uncertain about your path, this is the sign that the universe is ready to present you with new doors that open in ways you never imagined. What makes this sign especially important is that these opportunities often come to you naturally, seemingly without effort, and can lead to big changes not only in your career or life, but also in your soul's purpose and your overall trajectory. At some point in your life, there are moments when it seems as if everything aligns perfectly. You might feel like you're walking in the right direction, and suddenly, the world begins to present opportunities that you've only dreamed about. These new opportunities may come in many forms, but what's common among them is that they seem to be tailor-made for your current stage in life. They are not coincidences, they are signs that the universe is putting you on the right path and opening the doors that will guide you toward your greater purpose. In the past, you may have struggled or worked tirelessly to find your way. Maybe you felt like you were always striving, but never quite reaching the breakthrough you desired. But now, as you awaken to your higher self and step into your mission, the opportunities that come your way feel like they are placed before you with ease. The universe, or whatever higher force you believe in, is supporting you in ways you couldn't have imagined before. These opportunities come naturally, almost as if they are waiting for you to claim them. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of these opportunities is that they are not what you would expect. They may look completely different from anything you thought you would be doing. You might receive an offer to work on a project you've always been passionate about, but never thought possible. It could be a new career path that you never even considered before, but it feels completely aligned with your soul's mission.
These opportunities often present themselves at the perfect moment when you are ready to embrace them, and they challenge you to step out of your comfort zone and into something new and exciting. For example, imagine you've always had a dream of writing a book or starting a business, but you've never taken the leap because you weren't sure if it was the right time or if you had the necessary resources. Then, out of nowhere, you receive an invitation to collaborate with someone who shares your vision, or a job offer that aligns perfectly with your goals. It's as if the universe has opened up a door that was once closed, and now the opportunity is right there in front of you. Similarly, you might meet people who positively influence your path. These people might be mentors, fellow travelers on a similar journey, or new friends who have the wisdom and experience to guide you. They expand your vision and help you see the possibilities that were once hidden from you. These new connections often feel like a deep, almost predestined bond, as if they were meant to cross your path at this particular moment in your life. They encourage you to dream bigger, to aim higher, and to believe that what you once thought was impossible is, in fact, within reach. But opportunities are not always tied to career or tangible success. Sometimes they come in more subtle forms, emotional, spiritual, or relational opportunities. Perhaps you encounter an experience or a person that challenges your way of thinking, or opens your heart in a way you never expected. These experiences may feel small in the moment, but they hold the potential to transform your life in profound ways. They might come as a new friendship, a spiritual breakthrough, or an emotional revelation that leads you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your purpose. It's important to understand that the emergence of new opportunities is not just about finding success or material gain. Yes, these opportunities can lead to new jobs, career advancements, or life changes that improve your circumstances. But the deeper significance of this sign is that it's a sign that you are in alignment with your soul's true purpose. These opportunities are in harmony with the essence of who you are, and they are here to guide you toward the highest version of yourself. Now, you may be wondering, how do you know if the opportunity is the right one? The key is in the way these opportunities feel. When they arrive, there is often an inner knowing that this is something you're meant to do. There is a sense of excitement and a deep sense of alignment with your heart and soul. You may feel a little nervous or unsure, as stepping into the unknown always brings some level of fear, but there is also a knowing that you can't let this opportunity pass by. It feels right, even if you don't fully understand why. This is the moment where you must trust yourself and the guidance that's being presented to you. These opportunities are not just random, they are part of a divine plan, and they are signs that you are on the path of your soul's mission. The universe is telling you, now is the time to step up. You are ready. You might not have all the answers or the perfect plan, but you are being asked to trust the process and take the leap of faith. These opportunities are not only about the external changes they will bring, but also about the internal growth and transformation they will inspire within you. The significance of this change is immense. It shows that the time has come for you to embrace the challenges and opportunities that are being placed before you. It is a sign that you are ready to move to the next phase of your journey, a phase where you are fully aligned with your purpose. These opportunities may require you to let go of old fears or limitations, to step into the unknown, and to trust that you are being guided towards something greater. But when you embrace these opportunities, you open the door to greater fulfillment, joy, and growth. As you step into these new opportunities, you will notice that your life begins to shift in profound ways. New people, experiences, and resources will begin to flow into your life, and you will find that the world is supporting you in ways it never has before.
you will feel more confident, more aligned, and more connected to your true self than ever before. The challenges that you once thought were obstacles will now seem like stepping stones toward your higher purpose. These new opportunities are not just external changes, they are also internal transformations that will help you grow into the person you were always meant to be. In conclusion, the emergence of new opportunities is one of the most powerful signs that you, the chosen one, are on the right path. These opportunities come to you naturally, and while they may challenge you, they are perfectly aligned with your soul's purpose. When you embrace these opportunities, you will step into a new phase of your journey, one that brings greater success, fulfillment, and alignment with your mission. These opportunities are the key to unlocking the next chapter of your life, so don't hesitate to walk through the doors that are opening before you. Trust the process, embrace the unknown, and know that you are being guided towards something greater. As we wrap up today's video, let's take a moment to recap the 3 significant signs that you, the chosen one, need to pay attention to as we transition into a new era. These signs are not only a reflection of where you are in your personal journey, but they are also indicators that you are on the path towards something far greater. The first sign we explored was the change in your personal perception. This shift in how you view the world, your life, and even yourself is the first step in your spiritual awakening. You may feel like you're waking up from a deep slumber, seeing the world through fresh eyes, and realizing that your previous thoughts and beliefs no longer serve you. This is a powerful indication that you're moving beyond your limitations and stepping into a new phase of awareness. The second sign is changes in your relationships. As you evolve and align with your higher purpose, you may notice that the people you once connected with no longer resonate with you in the same way. This is a natural part of the process, as you release old energies that no longer support your growth. It might feel lonely or isolating at times, but know that this is an opportunity for new, more aligned relationships to enter your life. Relationships that will support your growth and help you fulfill your soul's mission. Lastly, the third sign is the emergence of new opportunities. These are opportunities that come to you seemingly effortlessly, and they might be completely different from anything you had previously considered. These opportunities, whether they're career-related, personal, or spiritual, will guide you toward a new path that's more in alignment with your true purpose. When these opportunities appear, they serve as a powerful confirmation that you are on the right track and ready to embrace your next level of growth. If you're experiencing any of these signs, whether it's a shift in your perception, changes in your relationships, or the emergence of new opportunities, then perhaps you're standing at the threshold of something truly monumental. These signs are not to be ignored, for they are the universe's way of guiding you toward your soul's purpose. The journey ahead may be challenging at times, but it is also filled with immense potential and transformation. So, what do you think about these signs? Are you experiencing any of them in your own life? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences and how these signs have shown up for you. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who might be experiencing similar signs in their own life. We are all on this journey together, and by sharing our experiences, we can help one another grow and move forward. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please take a moment to hit like and share so others can benefit from this message too. By liking the video, you're helping it reach more people who may need to hear this message right now. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can join me as we explore more fascinating and empowering topics about life's journey. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when new videos are released, and you won't want to miss the upcoming content. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of this community. Your presence here means a lot, and I'm grateful that we can explore these transformative topics together. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to dive deeper into the journey of awakening and aligning with our true purpose. Until then, remember that you are not alone. Your path is unfolding beautifully, and the universe is supporting you every step of the way.